back in Southeast Ohio hunting with my good buddy Mike Rex. Mike's a great guy, he's got an awesome family, he's got some really good ground down here to hunt. We've had some really good hunts in the past with him. I took a really nice buck with my muzzleloader 2 seasons ago. Now right now it's November 5th. This is actually the 4th day of our hunt. So far we've seen some immature bucks and a lot of doe activity, just nothing mature. But this time of season it can be like a light switch. One second the woods are dead and the next second there's bucks chasing everywhere. It turned out today was going to be one of those days.
It's our 4th day here in Ohio. We're hunting in Athens County with Mike Rex. Been seeing a lot of deer. We've got 3 different stand sets hung. And we've been seeing a ton of does and young bucks. We just have not gotten a mature buck in front of us yet. We know they're here. We got trail camera pictures of them. But we just can't seem to get them on their feet during the daytime, or at least be where they are during the daytime. So it's kind of a waiting game right now. We got one buck in particular, a few mature bucks, but one deer in particular that's been hitting this spot in front of us. We're sitting on this gas line. There's a gas line that runs behind us. And kind of a draw that leads up to this hardwood ridge at the top here. And the deer come down off of that ridge, got a decoy out on the gas line that should bring in any mature buck that's cruising that line. And then we're set up here to pick off anything that comes down off of that timber. So, we're ready to go. You always got to be ready, and your luck can change in a heartbeat. So hopefully we'll get one at range and get a chance to stick it with the Matthews.
When we pulled out of the morning set, we decided to go back to Mike's place and regroup. We had a couple other options, some spots where we had been getting a lot of trail camera photos of different bucks. We grabbed the Kubota, threw a couple stands in it. We decided to check out one of these spots. If we liked what we saw, we were going to hang a set and sit immediately.
Just got pinned down. I was trying to reach for my bow. I don't know that he really knew what we were, but he knew something was wrong. Hopefully we'll get another shot.
Well, so far all the buck activity has been out in front of us, down below on this road bed. But we're sitting on a pretty steep incline. I was concerned that we might get a buck coming in from behind us and above us. If that was the case, we were going to have to be really careful about movement. It was going to be tough to get that deer on film before I shot him. Sure enough, just before dark, we've got a mature buck that pops out behind me and above me, and we basically had to freeze as he was moving through the timber. He filtered down into that road bed, and by the time he got there, we were ready for the shot.
He's been coming here every night. We snuck in at lunch today, hung and double set, and went in right away. That buck literally came from right behind us, down the steep embankment. He was 10 yards away from us right here. Came down through the brush, and when he popped out and turned left, I shot him right away. I mean, it was a 15-yard shot, really steep angle though, because it's about 40 feet below us. The shot was a little bit back. At the very least though, we've got liver clean past their arrows on the ground. The buck turned and bolted, and he bedded down about 50 yards down the road. We're gonna give him some time. He might be dead right now, I can't tell. But just on the safe side, I'm gonna make sure that we don't bump him and push him back into the woods. I think we got this one in the bag, God willing, but just to be on the safe side, we're gonna give him all the time we can.
All right, just got out of the tree. I'm picking my arrow right here. Our buck is right down the roadway, and he's on the ground. But first things first. Yeah. Right here. Clean pass through with the Muzzy trocar. These things fly like field tips. Clean pass through, obviously dark red blood on the back. I think we got him in the liver. That's probably why it took him a little bit to go down. But he is on the ground. We got our Ohio buck. Let's go check him out. So that's about 60 yards from the tree. And he is down for the count. That is November in Ohio for you. Great 10-point buck, good mass, great main beams, super symmetrical, beautiful deer. This is one of the bucks we've been getting on trail camera. It's possible this is the same deer that I took a shot at last year and didn't get. Beautiful buck, great hunt, man. I tell you what, we've been here this is our 4th day hunting, and we've been seeing a lot of young bucks and a lot of does the first 3 days, and then all of a sudden today, November 5th, big bucks are on their feet chasing does. We moved into this spot tonight, and we were surrounded by bucks from 3:30 on. This buck came in, I mean, he was at spitting distance from Ross, my cameraman, and he held it together. We didn't get picked off by him, and the second he came out of the timber, he met the Muzzy and the Matthews, but that is one great buck. I tell you what, I can't thank Mike Rex enough, and his wife Shelly, and their boys Ryan and Corey. Just a great place to come hunt. These people really get it. They're so generous, and I can't thank them enough.